And now I invite Mrs. Florence Kuali Iautu, Communication Officer, Vanuatu Meteorology and Geo-hazards Department, Vanuatu. Please, Madam.
Thank you, Chair. Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to bring warm greetings from the Republic of Vanuatu, one of the most hazard-prone islands of the Pacific Island countries exposed to natural disasters and climate change. Vanuatu, with its 83 islands, is located on the Pacific Ring of Fire, exposed to a greater range of hazards compared to most other Pacific countries. It is exposed to both hydrometeorological hazards, such as tropical cyclones, floods, droughts, in addition to geological hazards, such as volcanoes, earthquakes, tsunamis, and landslides. Climate change is likely to increase the frequency of some of, if not all of these events. Last year, 2012, the national government, through the coordination of the National Disaster Management Office, responded to a major cyclone, Jasmine, and this year responded to a drought disaster in one of the small islands in the southern part of the country, which in all has cost the government $48,462. Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, Vanuatu has made some key achievements in the recognition of disaster risk management in the last 1 to 2 years, during which NDMO has seen substantial investment in its capacity to plan and respond to disasters by co-locating with the Vanuatu Meteorological and Geo-hazards Department, which enhances its access to hazard risk knowledge and warning. With a vision to strengthen the capacity of rural communities to be resilient towards any hazards and disasters, NDMO has established a network of provincial disaster committees and community disaster committees within all 6 provinces in the country, aimed at strengthening communication and information flow of disasters awareness and response effectively. May I also highlight that climate change also have a significant impact on the livelihoods and living conditions in Vanuatu, particularly those with high current level of exposure to climate extremes like cyclones, floods, and droughts. Long-term changes in climate will affect Vanuatu, especially in farming and food systems, households, and individuals of different age and gender. Vanuatu is also exceedingly vulnerable to other onset disasters, including earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, tsunamis, and cyclones. For reasons of better coordination and effective utilization of resources to address these challenges, the Vanuatu government formed the National Advisory Board on Climate Change and Disaster Risk Reduction as of October 2012. It was purposely established to act as Vanuatu's supreme policy-making and advisory body for all climate change and disaster risk reduction programs, projects, and engage with provincial authorities to undertake policy consultations and carry out stakeholder and climate finance mapping activities. This development has helped to demonstrate how Vanuatu address disaster risk and to see a consolidation of stakeholders' effort with the objective of increasing impact and efficiency in DRR and CCA interventions. Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, these are but a few examples of the initiatives undertaken to realize the commitment to reduce the impacts of disasters in Vanuatu. However, we still face significant challenges. For example, little attention is given to risk reduction efforts as a heavy emphasis is placed on response resources measures. We therefore support all the efforts made by donors and development partners to assist in our endeavors to improve the understanding of disasters as a development issue and encourage investment in risk reduction measures. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.